Some of you may know this very popular book, Anti-Cancer, which was written by David Servan-Schreiber. My close relative told me about that few days back, and now I came across his chart. And in this video, we will see how this one debilitated planet in the 7th house is playing out 3 different scenarios and how we can use it for our chart interpretation. For Virgo, Ascendant, and Pisces, First Lord and 10th Lord are the same planets, so the career life may become very personal or reverse. And in the previous video, we were talking how the Mercury in the Cancer debilitated can attain a lot because it can give himself the gift of Nichabanga, so he can rise from the debilitated position. And we will see that also in this chart. But here we see a theme when one is rising back up from a health challenge through Mercury, which is the writing or communication and publishing. So this chart have all these themes. Now, the first point in his chart, we see that this Mercury here in the 10th house, here we see that it served as twofold roles. First one was traveling abroad. It was career life related because Mercury is the 10th Lord, also 10th house from the moon. And how to confirm with the Varga charts that these travels are related to career life, we have to open the D4. So in the D4, we see that the Badakesha is Mercury here. It's a lording Virgo, and Virgo is the Badaka house for Pisces. And in the D10, in the chart of work, we see that the same Mercury is a 9th and the 12th Lord. Therefore, these travels, because it was all in Mercury were related to career life. Because one can travel, one can have many reasons to do that. If we open the Dashamsa, we know that these travels are related to one's career life. So we can see here that these occurred in Mercury here. This was the first mission in Iraq, Kurdistan. Now, the second point is about his health diagnosis. And very important thing here, if we will see, is that the Mercury is joining Venus. And Venus, as we'll see here in the table, is Varesha, is lording the day of birth. This is very important because the Varesha is controlling the prana of the person. And initially, it's quite good. Venus is exalted and Mercury is pulling it down through the debilitation. So Marana Karakasana and debilitated Avasta is really spilling to that Venus. And therefore, being the prana pada here and the prana by Varesha, it is negative for the health. Of course, it has to be confirmed by Navamsha and Trimshamsa. Now, the Adhisthana, or the place of body, here we see the Mercury is dispositor of the moon, which is related to the brain. And this is between 2 fiery planets, Sun and Ketu, so there will be surgeries related to that part, which were quite successful. We may attribute that success to the position of that Mercury in the Navamsha, to its again debilitated, it is also Vargotam. So probably that Vargotam position was helpful. If that Mercury would be in Dushtana and afflicted by other planets, then that would be more problematic. But here, the Vargotam position is bringing really the blessing of the rishis on his head. Now, quite interesting thing, if we will see his Trimshamsa chart, which is related to the health, we are sure about the Navamsha, so we can log that. Also, we are sure about the Dashamsa because he was a researcher and a physician, so we want to have Mercury in the 10th and Rahu in the Artakona, so we can also be sure that Navamsha and Dashamsa are right. So now if we will open the Trimshamsa chart, it will only have these 2 options of Capricorn and Sagittarius. And we know that Sagittarius is right because the Dashas related to the mice was related to that Mars. So therefore we have to bring it a few minutes back, and it will go to Sagittarius here. Now, if you have this Trimshamsa, you can also confirm whatever is shown in the Navamsha chart. So that was this second part about the Mercury, which was also this diagnosis. This is also interesting how this diagnosis came into place, because one of his students didn't come to that MRI scan, which was related to his research, and therefore he said, oh, so let me do it. And he went into that MRI tube, and then that is how he semi-self-diagnosed this challenging health part of his life, which was then transforming his whole career life more into authorship and in that direction. By the way, if you like to have your chart analyzed, if you are curious in which period you are now and how to emphasize the good parts of your chart and life and block the negatives through a mantra or other remedies, then you may find the link in the description. Now, the third uplifting part, which is also very interesting, the Mercury, which was giving him those foreign travel and also those health challenges related to the brain, because being the dispositor of the moon, here we also see that it was bringing him the resilience. This is how the Mercury debilitated in the Kendra works. It will not give up. It will bring that immune system for almost 20 years. We know that Venus is related to the 20 number because Mahadasha has 20 years. This is quite interesting. This Venus is joining that Mercury. Therefore, this immune system was empowered, right? This Venus is controlling the white blood cells, it's controlling the immune system. So also the Taurus, Navamsha, Lagna, these people will endure a lot. They have a lot of resilience. So this is very important. But that Mercury, it is debilitated, but it is not only in the Kendra from the ascendant, which brings this Nichabanga cancellation of debility to himself, but it's also 10th from the moon. Now, what this shows? It shows that this resilience will be channelized or will come from the medium of Mercury. So what that would be? Probably the authorship. And now we can revise the yogas related to analyzing his career life. Moon and Mercury. This is also quite interesting intersection because it shows both authorship, publication, and also physician. Moon and Mercury. So does it influence the main points where we diagnose the career life direction? This is 10th from the moon. So that's the first part. This is also related to Aruda Lagna because as we'll see, the Aruda Lagna also coming from Mercury. We have this ALM here in the Gemini. So 10th from moon, Aruda. In the Navamsha, also we have this very strong moon and Rahu, which is lording and aspecting the 10th house. So his main money, we could say, are coming from the research, but we have to have it in the Dashamsa. Now, in the Dashamsa, we have, let's put the south chart here maybe for this. And we have it here, Mercury in the 10th house, in the Cancer, important. So Mercury related to the moon is jobs related to the medicine, and also Rahu, which is for research, because he started in research as in the 2nd house. You can see how he was able to beautifully make the best out of that challenging situation. So this is the power of Mercury and Venus. We can see how Mercury is bringing that Nichabanga, but also this exaltation of Venus, and also that in the Navamsha, this Navamsha Lagna being lorded by Venus. This is also a big part. Okay, guys, so that's going to be it for it. I hope you find this interesting and informative. If you like to see how we analyze similar yogas in the chart, then please consider this one.